Hi guys, I know that you can't really see me, but here I am. So I have not been doing any of my little videos lately because I have been kind of in a jacked up place. Here I am. Okay, so I haven't been doing any videos because I've had this whole kind of medical family friend thing happening. It was a little scary, a little difficult, but it's all good now. So you can see I'm good, and I will vouch for my family and my loved ones. They're good. But we went through a little bit of a traumatic kind of thing. So that's just why I haven't been here. I've missed you guys. I know you haven't missed me, right? You better miss me because I'm all about you. You should be all about me. And that's the way the world works, right? You know I'm lying, but that's, for the most part, that's the way that the world works a lot. It's, you don't get something for nothing kind of thing. I don't believe in that. I believe that, if you are kind and you put your best foot forward, that you are going to get back what you put into it. And you're not, as long as you're not doing it for that reason, you know what I mean? Anyway, blah, 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 blah. I'm actually just coming back from the hospital in Houston. And I just got to say, Houston, trying really hard not to be negative here, but man, they are not the most courteous people when it comes to driving. Especially right now, Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo going on, and in order to get from Interstate 610, you gotta take Fannin to get to the medical center. And in order to get to the medical center, you have to go by, guess what? The Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. Stuck on the Fannin exit for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Do you think anybody there was kind? One person was like, I'm like, can I get over? I can't tell you how many people were like this. Not even looking at me. I'm just like, dude, I don't want to beat you out of anything. I don't want to go to the rodeo. I don't want to go to the concert. I want to go to the hospital. That's where I need to be. Nope. Oh, can't hear me. Can I get a hello? And I'm literally out my window. Hello, can I get over? And I was just like, one person. I'm, smoking cigarettes like, and I'm like, can I get over? And so he lets me over, and I'm just like, dude, you are so righteous. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I'm like waving out my window. And then there's this car right up next to me. They want to get over. And they're not saying, hey, can I get over? They're not even looking at me. They're like, with their music. I don't know if I can do that, right? Okay, they're thumping and bumping. And I'm looking at them, and I'm thinking, okay, do you want to get over? And they're not even looking. They're just like low riding. You can barely see their eyeballs. They're like right here. And I'm like, dude, you could at the very least say, do you mind? And I'd be like, dude, yes, go ahead. But then I find myself being one of these Houstonians. I'm like, I'm scooching up. Like, son of a gun, I am one of them. And then everything flashes right before me. It's like, okay, no, I'm not that person. And I'm, finally get their attention. I'm like, go ahead. And they're like, oh God, word. Okay, so with all of that being said, when you are going through a medical situation, whether you are the patient or a friend of the patient or a family member of the patient, there is one thing that makes such a big difference. huge difference. And that is for somebody to acknowledge that you are there and you're having a hard time. And I have to say this, a huge shout out to Methodist Hospital in downtown Houston. They are the most kind, considerate, medical, professional people. I don't even know if the grammar is correct. I'm just really tired. But they're the nicest people in the medical profession that I have ever dealt with. And not because, they went out of their way to do anything specific. It's not like, let me go get this, let me do this for you, let me da-da-da. It was just that, you know what? I see you. I see you're struggling. I see you're having a hard time. Just know that I see it. I'm here for you, and I see what you're going through. And if you need me, I'm right here. That means more to most people than anything that they could possibly have done or gone to get or called and taken care of. All of that just kind of, I think, comes with the territory in the medical profession. They do their job. They do the things that they are supposed to do that are within their realm. But to just look at you and let you know that they know that you may need them and they're there. Hands down, the best thing that they can do. Because truthfully, there's not anything when you're struggling, when you're going through a hard time and it's a medical issue, there's not anything that they can say to you, the patient, or you, the family member, or you, the friend, that's going to make you feel any better. Because even if they tell you, your friend or your loved one or your family member is going to come through this with no problem, there's always that something in the back of your mind that's saying, you're not telling me the whole truth. So that's kind of a wash. But for them to just look at you and know that you're there, and for you to let you know that they are available for you and they are aware, priceless, absolutely priceless. So for those of you that don't get that kind of treatment, and there was only one person that I ran across this whole time that was really just kind of, and it really took me back, because I'm surrounded by all of these other people that are so sensitive and caring and accommodating, and for this one person to just be like, I thought, okay, that's something that they're dealing with. That's a them thing. That's not a me thing. So I approached them and said, could I get you to do blah? And they were just kind of like, and I understand that they changed this policy, and I'm going to assume that it's because people took advantage. And she was like, yes, that's exactly what happened, and it just happened last month. And so she needed me to say, just even by looking, just know that I'm here and I know. And it's okay, and I'm understanding exactly what you're feeling and what you're dealing with and what you're going through. And just know that I know, and it's okay. So if you're dealing with any of those kind of situations and you do run across people like that, maybe they have spent all day telling people, just know that I know, and they need that one person to come back with, just know that I know. I know that was a long way to go about that, but it's been a long week and a half. It's been trying, it's been stressful, and I have been so blessed to have so many incredible people around me, family, friends, loved ones, medical staff, and people that have just had me in their thoughts and in their prayers and sending me good vibes, and just I appreciate it. And If you're ever in a position to help somebody through good vibes, good thoughts, prayer, do you need me to pick up the baby? Do you need me to give so-and-so a ride to school? Do you need me to, whatever it is, just if you can even just send a message. I'm here if you need me. I'm telling you, people, it's priceless. So please do that for somebody. Anybody. Just make sure that you are one of those people. That's all I have. But I'm feeling good. My family and my friends and my loved ones are good. And I love you guys. And even though I haven't been here, I have still been thinking about you guys. And just know that for all of those of you that are out there that do know what I've been going through, and those of you that don't, and you've kind of been wondering what's up, you have been in my thoughts, you have been in my heart, and you have been in my prayers. I promise you, I have not forgotten about you. Sometimes I forget about myself a little bit, but I have not forgotten about you. So, know that I am thinking of you. And be kind to someone. Let someone know that you're there for them. Hands down, whatever they need. And you will get it back, I promise you. And, be that person for the person that's not expecting it. For the one that's giving it out all day long, be that one that gives it to them unexpectedly. Having said all that, you're my thoughts, you're my heart, you are in my prayers. I love you guys. I hope you have a great night and a good day tomorrow. God bless.